हमारा बैंड सन 2011 में स्टार्ट हुआ जब मैं नया आया था। बैंड का नाम है फ्लाइंग सोल्स बैंड, जिसमें से हम 7-8 लड़के थे। विक्रम, अमित, भागीरथ और अमित झा, दिनेश, हम सब ने मिलकर गाने लिखे थे जो यूट्यूब पे भी हमारे फ्लाइंग सोल्स बैंड के नाम से ही।
The band's name is Flying Souls, and we meet them at the Tansen Music Hall. We are at Delhi's high-security Tihar Jail complex, hemmed in by tall, forbidding walls, chain fences, watchtowers, sentries.
Despite the blazing summer sun outside, there seems to be a sudden chill in the air as we step in through the jail gates. How does an inmate feel as these gates close behind him? We wonder.
चारों तरफ दीवारें हैं, इनमें ही बसेरा है, इन दीवारों के बाहर कानून का एक घेरा है।
It is a journey into the unknown. Sudhir Sharma, a former inmate of Kanda jail near Shimla, was just 18 years old when he was put behind bars. He had to deal with a new way of being. His old life, identity, and dreams were all lost in the moment of his violent act, says Sudhir Sharma.
थाने से जैसे ही जेल पहुंचा सर, तो बहुत एक बुरी फीलिंग कह सकता हूँ, इससे बुरा भी नहीं महसूस हो सकता कभी कि आप जेल के अंदर एक नाम ही ऐसा था कि डरावना, बिल्कुल कोई शब्द ही नहीं है उसके बोलने के लिए मेरे पास कि मैं क्या अब कहूँ। पता था कि रहना तो है अब।
Sudhir's reflection finds a resonance in Vartika Nanda, a prison reforms activist and academic based in Delhi.
There's no shade inside, there's no color inside. Life, it seems as if everything has ended. It's like a full stop. And from therein, one is not aware of whether one will be able to have any hopes in the life or not. There's no rainbow and there's no imagination.
But this is not a story of despair, outlined in shades of grey. Instead, it is about a murky canvas that is surely and steadily painted in hues of hope.
When I started exploring jails, I wanted to look at things where generally the imagination does not go. The jail is more about silence. A person peeps in, and the moment you peep in, there are things that emerge out. When we are living in a world which is chaotic, which is noisy, and which is very competitive, our creative urges are different. But the moment when people get inside a place where there's so much of depression, people want to look at lives through a different lens.
Former Director General Prisons, Tihar, Vimla Mehra, agrees that initially the inmates feel lost. But the challenge is to see how their minds can be diverted and energies channelized.
Jail authorities continuously strive to create avenues, activities, and certain ambience where creativity is made to flourish.
Creativity is a universal human urge. But for those locked inside the four walls of a prison, there is perhaps a greater need to unlock the reservoir of emotions imprisoned within, desperate to flow out from the recesses of the heart, in any form, poetry being one of them.
It was Dr. Kiran Bedi who, as Inspector General Prisons Tihar, heralded path-breaking initiatives in dealing with inmates in the 1990s. Late Saroj Vashisht, author, theatre person and prison reforms activist, helped in creating a literary environment in Tihar during Kiran Bedi's tenure. The first poem to see light of day was Kash, an ode to Kiran Bedi. A time came when Kiran Bedi would receive more poems than complaints.
And then it became a trend. Inmates pouring out their pent-up feelings in the form of verses, 3 selections of which were compiled and edited by Saroj Vashisht and brought out by Delhi Kalakarma. पलकों पर ठहरे आंसू शुष्क होकर सूख जाएंगे, जख्म भर जाएंगे, निशान वहीं छूट जाएंगे। साज वही रहेंगे, ताल भी वही रहेगी, मगर सुरों से नगमों के बोल रूठ जाएंगे। न समझ मेरी बेबसी को, मेरा अंत, मेरी बुज़दिली। गर छलक गए आस्थाओं के समंदर तो किनारों पर बसे हुए कई शहर उजड़ जाएंगे।
That was a poem by Vijay Singh, written in 1995 when he was an inmate at Kathu Jail, Shimla, from his book of poetry, Sulagte Sawal.
Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. Anyone who has gone through anguish can always write about life. And it was this conviction that drove Vartikananda to conceptualize Tinka Tinka Tihar, a compilation of poems by 4 women inmates, edited jointly by her and Vimla Mehra.
In the stillness of the night and the quietude of dawn, in the fracas of the day and the arcane dusk, in the confines of these 4 walls, I pose the Almighty some questions, but I get only silence. Why was she taken away? And why in such a way? She was a part of us one night and not there the next day. Only silence. Is it true that in silence lies the nourishment that quenches the inner thirst? That silence is the canvas upon which God will paint his answers? Is it true that when the mind is still and the silence is heard, it's God giving his answers to me?
That was an extract from a poem written by Nupur Talwar from Tinka Tinka Dasna, Vartikananda's second venture in the Tinka Tinka series.
तिनका तिनका तिहाड़ है, तिनके का इतिहास है, तिनके का एहसास है, तिनके में भी आस है। हाँ ये तिहाड़ है, हाँ ये तिहाड़ है।
When Saroj Vashisht relocated to Shimla, prison poetry moved with her. Sudhir Sharma wrote more than 150 poems while he was in Kanda jail. These poems were not only compiled in a book, but enacted at the famous Gaiety Theatre in Shimla, all at the behest of Saroj Vashisht, helping re-establish an identity for Sudhir.
जैसे मेरी लाइफ के ऊपर भी इसमें उन्होंने नाटक मंचन किया था और कुछ वो चीजें नाटक में दिखाई थी, जैसे जेल में अगर एक आदमी है तो उसके परिवार के ऊपर क्या बीतता है, उसी पे थोड़ा नाटक था। मैं उसी का एक पार्ट था, मतलब जैसे स्टेज पे सारा मंचन चल रहा था तो स्टेज पे मैं बैठा था जी पूरे नाटक में। छूट जाऊंगा जब मैं आजाद होके, टूट जाऊंगा जब मैं आजाद होके, तो आने वाला वक्त मेरा है चारों तरफ।
West Bengal is known for its rich culture, says B.D. Sharma, retired Inspector General, West Bengal Correctional Services, who used this very cultural ethos as therapy for the inmates. On 17th May 2007, this visionary officer took the path-breaking initiative of throwing open the prison gates for the inmates to perform in public, on parole.
It was in 2007 that I started working on this new concept of culture therapy, which I developed after studying the jails for some time in the context of West Bengal. We started off with a play in Baharampur Central Correctional Home. This was Tasher Desh. And when we had an in-house show, and when I saw the quality of this production, I really wanted to take it out of the jail to present it before the mainstream society.
Society received the show with standing ovations, press and media with laurels, and history, as they say, was made. But taking a bold first step like this could not have been easy.
My staff was against it, my superiors were against it, people in the government had their doubts, and they did not approve of my idea. But somehow I told them that the risk is all mine, and if there's anything going wrong with my experimentation, well, I'll be responsible and the government can take action against me. Also, the government had it legally examined, but I told them it can be done legally because the Inspector General of Correctional Services can give parole to the prisoners. It is within his powers. So if you can give parole to a prisoner for going home, well, he can be given parole even for public performance also.
If the inmates lived up to the trust B.D. Sharma had reposed in them, he too took upon himself to protect their dignity. For Aparajita Basu, a former inmate of Presidency Correctional Home, standing behind the wings of the stage at Rabindra Sadan, Kolkata, was a defining moment in her life.
I was behind the wings because one item of Kathak was going on, and our next item was asked from the correctional home. So I just wanted to see the steps of that Kathak. So, we were escorted by lady police. So one of them just grabbed my hand and said, "You're not going to go there." In that moment, sir just said, "Just leave her hand. I have got full trust and faith on these inmates, and I know that they will keep this. There's no question of letting him down. Sir has done enough for all the inmates, and none of them had let him down."
Alongside theatre, recitation, painting and sculpture, B.D. Sharma thought of using dance as a therapy as well. He invited well-known Odissi dancer and cultural icon Alokananda Roy to teach dance to the young female inmates. On her way out of the prison premises, she noticed the young men.
Their body language spoke volumes. There was no future. And first thing that came to my mind was any one of them could have been my child. And I asked Mr. Sharma, I said, "Can I also teach the boys?" He said, "Do you have the courage?" Because people usually fear. So I said, "Yes, I have the courage. I'm there, my son's age, and I'm not scared." He said, "Okay, done." And that's how it started. And then I became a ma to them. So it took some time. I wasn't a ma overnight. It happened. The bonding grew, the relationship grew.
It was not just dance that entered the jail premises with Alokananda Roy.
I just went to share the joy of rhythm and music with them. Dance can really free your spirit because it's a food for body, mind and soul. When you dance, you feel good because you get back to rhythm in your life. And all I did was I used their unused, youthful, physical energy and channelized it.
The rehearsals and shows went on to foster feelings of warmth, trust and bonding. Aparajita Basu shares a memory.
It was my younger son's birthday, 11th of December 2007. I was doing the rehearsal, but I was a little bit distracted and was feeling very bad because again I couldn't be with him. And it was a surprise from me that she bought a cake, a bottle full of chocolates. She had cut the cake on behalf of my son and had distributed the chocolate, and this also touched me because Alokananda Ji is a celebrity and we are inmates.
culture therapy was like a breath of fresh air that blew in from beyond the high walls of the prison and blew into the stagnant lives of the prisoners a sense of dignity and a cleansing of their inner selves, allowing them to relate to the outer world.
And while going through this dance lessons, I would call it, they started writing poetry, they started making the props, they started making costumes. Some of them didn't even know that they had it in them. And the first public performance was what changed them completely.
Shon tora shon e adesh kribano khorbor fele de badam koro chinno.
Nearly 50 inmates travelled to city after city, performing in more than 300 shows, including Balmiki Pratibha, a dance drama by Rabindranath Tagore. It traces the transformation of Ratnakar from a dreaded dacoit to the holy sage Valmiki.
Manishad Pratishtham Twamagamaha Shashwatihi Samaha.
Nigel Akara, who spent 9 years in jail after being charged with 17 serious crimes, was known to be angry, violent, unrepentant. He was chosen to act in the role of Ratnakar, who transforms into Valmiki.
Before the program began, you're supposed to stand on the stage and see your light markings. And I was standing in the middle of the stage. Both my hands were on my waist. And I was looking around, the seats were empty. The audience had not turned up then. And I was feeling like a hero. I was feeling proud of the moment. And at the same time, from within me, there was something knocking me and telling me that, do I deserve this? And I broke down on the stage and I started crying. And the jail department officers and the other people, they consoled me. And then, I came out and I performed.
So Nigel wept on that stage, a dreaded criminal, a Ratnakar. Third-degree torture could not force a tear out of his eyes post a daring jailbreak attempt. Consoling him were the same jail officials who had tortured him then, so that Nigel could go on and transform into Valmiki on that stage.
After the performance, so the feeling was different. It was very surprising for me to see such a lot of people standing up and applauding you, applauding all of us instead. And, it brings a different feeling that I don't know what great I've done for which I'm getting back this reward. But from that day onwards, I promised to myself that I will not look back.
Manishad Pratishtham Twamagamaha Shashwatihi Samaha Yat Kroncha Mithunadekam Kamamohitam.
Nigel Akara went on to do many shows, and after his release, he hit the silver screen with a powerful performance in the lead role in the Bengali film Mukto Dhara, based on his life. He has gone on to do many more films. From cell to celluloid, his has been one of the many dramatic transformations through creativity. A journey from darkness into light.
This song by Tagore on freedom and light has been taught to the inmates by Alokananda Roy.
Amar Mukti Aloy Aloy. I always tell them that freedom is not just going out from this jail. It's not just beyond this wall. Freedom is within you. If your spirit is free, you are free. You light a candle, and that candle will light many other candles. Today, they are an inspiration to others.
The yearning for freedom finds expression in almost every painting we see at Tihar. looking at the scores of artwork covering the walls of the Tagore Art Gallery in jail number 3 of Tihar, it is hard to imagine one is in Asia's biggest incarcerating complex with 10 jails. It is difficult to tear our eyes away from a painting of a man in shackles.
These exquisite paintings, as well as pottery and tapestries, are sold in elite markets. 75% of the sales proceeds goes to the inmate's personal account, 25% is remitted into the prisoner's welfare fund.
As we move out from the art gallery, the air is filled with music. The music seems to follow us through a succession of well-placed speakers along the pathways, being played from a studio of the jail's very own FM radio station.
दोस्तों, मैं आपका होस्ट, आपका दोस्त FMTJ3 से RJ आपके साथ एक बार फिर जुड़ने के लिए हाजिर हूँ स्टूडियो में। तो दोस्तों, आज फिर नए पुराने गीतों के साथ आपका स्वागत है।
The radio jockey from Tihar's own FMTJ3 has a long list of Farmaishi songs from other inmates. Every jail in Tihar has an FM station which serves not only as a source of entertainment but also as a platform to record creative ventures of the inmates and pass on relevant information and news to them. This could well be a training ground for a future career in broadcasting, as already a few of the RJs of Tihar have landed jobs outside after their release.
Outside beckons to us too, and we make tracks towards the exit. But the soulful music from the Tansen room draws us back to that group of young men jamming together. Lost in melody and harmony, some of them forget they are in captivity.
हम सुबह 9 बजे आते हैं, फिर शाम को 5 बजे तक घर चले जाते हैं, 5-6 बजे
घर चले जाते हैं।
घर मतलब वार्ड में,
मतलब आपको घर सा महसूस होने लगा,
घर जैसा ही है।
To quote Mahatma Gandhi, all crime is a disease and should be treated as such. And love and creativity are the medicines that can heal the wounds of the spirit and set it free to dream, to take wing, and soar far above the high walls of the prison.
मैं